Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of All the Mod 7, episode 13, I believe, 13 and 14. As you see, I'm currently sitting in front of our power setup because we need power. As you see, we're a little glitchy at the moment, so I'm making some blazing crystals, so this way we can improve our reactor. So that way we can do our industrial foregoing. So welcome to the episode. Let's get started. All right, everybody. So went ahead, upgraded our reactor. As you see, we now have a blazing reactor. So our reactor is generating 8.8 thousand RF a tick. So now, as you see, we have no problem. We're not getting any kind of a stuttering for any of this stuff. So we're easily doing our 810,000 RF that we need for these. So now that we have our power situation a little bit better under control, we can go ahead and reconnect some of our other items that we did. Again, went ahead, continued to expand out the bees, made some uranium, made some coal, some steel, and some, just some other stuff. And this is just going to continue to expand out this way as time progresses. Went ahead, also made a couple more seeds over here. So now we've got our, like I said, we've got our netherite seeds. I made us some vibranium seeds. And the other thing that I did was I went ahead and made a quick thermal machine, just because I needed an item. So just made an induction smelter. It's not connected to anything right now. It's just manual. We'll automate this soon. I also went ahead and made a smelting factory and just am exporting raw uranite and uranium dust so I don't run out as we continue to prep things for larger power instances. So we've got all kinds of different various resources coming in. So if we look at our netherite, I mean, we have a ton of netherite essence now. So, I mean, we can, what is the recipe for this? We can make 8 uses. Oh, 1. So we could make a lot of netherite if we so choose. So it's great. I've got a bunch of nether star pieces as well. So we can easily take these and turn these into nether stars if we so wish. So we are in a good spot. So yeah. Let's get started with industrial foregoing. So the first things that we are going to need, let me clean up some inventory stuff here real fast. First thing we are going to need with industrial foregoing, we are going to need a couple of machines. So we're going to need ourselves, we made this. We are going to need a latex processing unit, which is this, but we need latex for that. We get latex from a fluid extractor. So fluid extractor, just some iron, metal plate. Whoops. Nope, not you. Stone, a pity machine frame, just some logs, nothing big. And latex processing, a fluid extractor, and a piston. Bing, boom. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to actually create something that we haven't done yet. We're going to make a constructor. We went ahead and taught this on AutoCraft a while ago, but that was because we needed it to craft some other items. But we're going to use this along with, go away. Whoops, I want constructor. We want a crafting card. Is it craft? Yeah, refined. Crafting upgrade. So control click, so it can craft all those items really, really fast. And done. We're good. So we're going to need this. We're going to need this. We want this to... So we're just going to set this. Let's get a point. A pop point. A point. Flux point. Where are you at? Flux. Removing energy. Yes. Really? Just make some cores. One core. And what we're going to do is we are going to utilize our refined storage network to passively just generate ourselves some fluix. So we're just going to come downstairs to where our power is. We're just going to hack into the line over here really easily. We're going to go, and we're going to do a, let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe a constructor. Nope, not that way. We're going to want a, how do we want to do this? So if we throw him down, it places the opposite of, so if I do a shift click, does it pull power automatically? It does not. All right, fine. I was hoping. Let's dig into our wall. No, that's not what we want either. I'm trying to figure out where I want to set this up. And it's gonna have its own room, but for starting this, I kind of want it just like right up here, honestly. Now maybe we'll put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. It's gonna face the opposite way of the way we want it to, so we're gonna go this way. That's not how I wanted it. I'll get this right, guys, I swear. That way. Yes. Okay. I told you we'd get there. All right, so let's go ahead and break a couple blocks. Even though that's the kind of block that we want, I want the exporter to... Actually, let's just place that back down. So we're going to place the constructor here. And then we're going to tie... Oh, we don't have our cables on us. We need cables, please. So we're just going to tie those two in. And then what we're going to do is we are going to tell this to oak log. Mainly because we don't have acacia. No, I wonder, can we make an acacia? Hang on. Can we craft an acacia log? We can craft an acacia log. So the reason I was looking at acacia actually has the best amount of fluix, or latex rather, that you get from the fluid extractor. So there you get 4 millibuckets, whereas oak, I believe it's 1. Just double check here. Come on. Okay, so an oak log generates 2. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to stick with oak. Yeah, we're just going to stick with oak. And if we don't have oak in the system, we're going to craft it. So this guy here is just going to run, and we're just going to go ahead and do, whoops, we're just going to do this. We're just going to give him some power so it runs a little bit faster. Excuse me? Why are you not connecting? You're acting like you're connecting. Why aren't you outputting? My network. Do you not connect to energy pipes? Okay, well. Fine. Take that. That will make it run a little bit faster. So, meh. All right. No, we're just going to go ahead and import this straight into our refined storage system. This way I can just craft. This way we can just craft from it. So let's grab an importer. Import. That's perfect. And we will just do. We'll just throw the importer here on the back. Whoops. We'll throw the importer on the back if I select importer. How's that? Do it this way. And we want you to be importing fluids. You got to make sure you select fluids, otherwise it's not going to work. And as you see, we're empty. So now if we look at our fluid grid up here, we have latex. And we will be getting latex passively for now and until eternity, basically. But the way this is going to work is, let's pretend this block isn't here. This is going to automatically place us down a new block as this strips it, and times are good. So this is how we start our journey into Fluix. Now, let's go ahead and start and build a processing unit. We can't. We need latex. Right. And I'm not going to have latex for a little bit because this is kind of a slow process. All right, guys. So I'm going to wait for this to get up to so we can get ourselves a bucket, and then we will be back. All right. So here we are. I let it run for a little bit. We've got 3 buckets. So in the fluid grid, it's kind of nice. If you have a bucket in your system, you can just click on the grid and it'll give you a full bucket of it, which is really great. You can also put it back in the same way. Now the question is, can we craft with this? So we need a latex processing unit. Now the system doesn't know that 1 bucket equals 1. So let's grab ourselves a bucket of latex. We will do a latex processing unit, which we're going to need. We're going to need another exporter, just a basic. So control click. Because we're going to because the latex by itself, it has a little bit of use, but we're going to need a little bit of more use out of this. And again, this is just going to continue to run passively. So we're just going to stick him here. We're going to stick our exporter onto here for now. And we're going to tell it fluids, and we're going to tell it latex. And for now, it's just going to take the fluid out of the system, pump it into here, We do need to give it some power. So let's get back here. So one of the things I was doing off camera is let's grab fluids. So the reason we've got I have a bunch of various cables running all over the place, that I've started working on connecting up AE over to our create presses and stuff like that. So nothing big. We're gonna need, okay, we need, not that. We need, do we have universal cable? Does universal cable connect to this? I mean, just a basic one is all I need. This is ugly, but it works temporarily. And all this is going to do, this is going to process our latex into rubber. We need water as well, don't we? Tiny rubber. I feel like this needs another, I feel like this needs water. Let's grab a sink real quick. We're just going to throw our sink down there. We're going to grab ourselves a water pipe. We're going to drop down here. We're going to tell you to extract water. Yeah, okay. So you need latex and water. And as this progresses through, it's going to give us a bunch of tiny little rubber. Boop. And I'm just going to cover that up for now. No. Actually, yes, because this is going to change. And then we're going to need a way to pull the stuff out. It means you're going away for right now. This is so bad. This is so ugly, guys. Oh my gosh. This is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. You know what? We'll just throw. I wonder, can this output to an ender chest? Maybe? No. Okay. Well, it's fine. We'll make it. There we go. It's outputting now. Wait a minute. Isn't orange my input chest? Oh, I need a diamond. I need to make it my. I need to make it my chest. Sure, 64 or whatever. So shift click. There we go. So now, anytime that our guy works, we're going to be getting rubber. Very, very slowly, very, very passively. But it's going to be coming over into our guys, and we'll be importing problems, mistakes. Yes. Why did it say I only had a little bit of it though? Didn't it have like 12 pieces? Or are you just that slow? Maybe you're that slow. Yeah, so we're just going to let this run. And then what you do is once you have 9 pieces of this rubber, you can take the rubber, throw it into a 9x9 grid, and you get a dry rubber. You take the dry rubber and you smelt it up. Boop. And we get plastic sheets. Plastic sheets are very, very vital for stuff in this mod. So I'm going to take a look at, so we're going to look at some things. We're going to let some dry rubber build up, and then we will be back. All right, everybody. So let this build up a little bit. We've got some dry rubber. So went ahead, made a whole bunch of plastic sheets. 422. I let this run for a lot longer than what I expected. So, you know, I mean, we've got 268, you know, buckets of latex, but that's fine. We're going to, I mean, we won't use that much, but it's still running passively. It's sitting over there. It's fine. What I would like to make, a dissolution chamber, because we're going to need this item going forward in making better machines. Let's grab a crafting. Let's just grab a regular crafter, I think, for now as well. We'll do a test over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick the dissolution chamber maybe here to start with. And we will do, let's break these cables. We don't need these cables right now. So we're going to need a crafter onto this. So let's grab a crafter. We'll do we put it in the back? Oh, that's not the back. We need our wrench. So if we do shift. So now what we'll do is if we stick a crafting recipe inside of here, it should, in theory, export out, right? So we got a crafter. We're going to come up in over here. If we stick a cable here attached to the crafter to the bottom of this, we will tell it to make us an importer. So let's craft one of those. Also, yes, this is fantastic. I love being able to craft on demand like this. And we're going to stick an importer on the bottom. So what this will let us do is our output is this channel here. We're going to say, yes, we want to push the output out the bottom into our thing here. It's going to need power. So let's grab a universal cable, I guess. I think what I might do is we might tinker around with some laser I/O. But for the short term, let's grab a power onto this. So we should be getting power. Excellent. Now, the reason I wanted a crafter on the back of that is we need to be able to export stuff into our dissolution chamber. So for example, I would really like to make this hydroponic bed. In fact, I would like to make a lot of them for our seeds. However, to make it, we need this simple machine frame. Simple machine frame, iron, gold, no, all this stuff is easy. No, nether bricks, but we need to put latex in the machine, and it needs to be a very specific amount of latex. So let's make a recipe for, not you, a simple machine frame. So it says, no, all these items equal this. And it's going to be a processing pattern. So if we take a look at our crafting manager, and we scroll down, we now see we have access to a dissolution chamber. So we should be able to make ourselves a simple machine frame. So if we go to simple, and let's just say 2. So we have to, to craft 2 pieces, we need to craft golden gear, some nether bricks. So it's got some stuff. It's got some stuff to craft. So let's just say 2 to start with, and you'll see that right off the bat it'll fully populate everything. It also transferred our latex out of our system into our machine to be processed. Now, if this works correctly, he comes in. All right. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it did pull it out. So we should have a simple. Yeah. Oh my God, guys. Yes. Yes, this is what I want. I want this. Let's make a couple iron hose. We'll put this on autocraft. What are you? Fertilizer. Oh wait, the only way to get fertilizer? Ooh, we don't have the stuff for this. We need animals. Okay. I was not expecting to have fertilizer. So let me take a look at this, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we need fertilizer. The only way in this pack that I see to get fertilizer is to make ourselves a sewage composter. So let's craft this. We're gonna need to get some farm animals, because I believe the way that this block works is it collects sewage, either that they stand on or something. We don't have any good way of getting animals, but we do have a lot of gas tiers and a lot of plastic. So let's just grab a handful of mob imprisonment tools, and we'll just go like find a random cow or something, and let's sleep through the night. And we'll just grab a couple of, we'll just grab a couple things. So let's put all this stuff up here. Let's put these down in our inventory. Let's go find some animals, because reasons. So let's see. Do we have? So we got something over here. Hi, Mr. Cow. I'm not here to kill you. I am here to take your soul. What else do we got? There might be something over here. I'd like to find another cow, maybe a couple of sheep. So I'm going to fly around for a little bit, pick up some animals. If we can find them. If I'm not moving too fast for them to... Oh, piggies. Oh, I'm going to separate you from your mommy. It's a sad day. So we'll grab a couple pigs, because, this way we can breed them. Oh, hey, perfect. Actually, cows. We don't need to go anywhere, guys. Now we just need a couple sheep, right? Cow. So we have 2 cow, 2 sheep, or 2 cow, 2 pigs. I would like some sheep. You know what? Because I wouldn't mind setting up some kind of like a, oh, hello sheep, I see you. Like a sheep farm as well. Beep. Come to me. Thank you. So If there was one sheep, there's got to be another one nearby. That's the first theory, right? There's got to be another sheep somewhere around here. I'm gonna find a sheep, and I will meet you. Ow! I will meet you guys back at the base. Okay, so we are back at the base. I went ahead. I don't know where I'm going to put this just yet, so I went ahead and just made a couple fences real fast. I just stuck this thing in here. I'm hoping it has like a range or something like that it collects in. I don't really know, so whoops. We're going to stick it in the wall for now. We do need to give it some power. So let's throw, that was smart. We'll throw a point on it, I guess. We'll select my network. It'll be fine. Now that block should be getting power. Yeah. So let's throw a sheepy. And no, we'll do 2 sheep. Can you show me what, can you show what your working area is? Fertilizer or sewage? How does this block work? Here, let's grab our book. Mystical agriculture, we want you. And then we want to grab industrial foregoing. So I'm going to find this. Industrious. What's the name of this? Yeah, industrial. Oh, wait a minute. Shift right click. Shift right click. Oh, heck yes. All right, let's look at our machines. Resource productions, miscellaneous, mob sortment factory, agriculture, essence mob slaughter factory, sewer, fertilizer. Fertilizer is produced by a sewage composter. When provided with sewage, this machine will create fertilizer. Okay, so sewage, the fluid produced by the sewer. So we need to make a sewer as well. Oh gosh, this is, I'm going to pick these guys back up so I don't have to hear them talking the whole time. So we need a sewer. That would make sense, right? I mean, if we're turning. All right, so let's grab a sewer. Maybe that's why I wasn't finding the things that I wanted. So we're going to do a control click so we can just auto craft those items for us. And then we have our sewer block. You know what? Let's grab some range upgrades. I think they're called range upgrades for industrial foregoing. At end up at for up range. Yeah, these. I mean, we're not going to need much, but I mean, we need something. Oh crap, we can't. We have to do this and this. Really? Ooh, okay. Well, aren't you just a stinker butt? Maybe we. Well, let's take a look. Oh, let's take a look at the sewer. How does this work? Show working area, 1 block. Yeah, we're gonna need some kind of a range upgrade, and it also looks like at or range. Let's do. I mean, should we just go for broke? I mean, why not, right? Here, fruit. I mean, We have plenty. It's fine. Let's grab some patterns. Let's use our disillusion chamber that we just taught ourselves, right? So if we come down over here, well, I could have done it up over there as well, but let's toss him in here. And then let's go ahead and request a range upgrade. Tier 11. Sure, start. Now this should have put everything. Yes, this is what I like to see. I like it when automation comes together. It's so nice. It's so good. And we'll just grab it out. All right. Now let's come back over here to our sheep. Well, to where our sheep would be. We could probably stick it here, and then just get the. Where's that? Oh shoot! The sewer is still up. I didn't pick the sewer up, did I? So what I'm hoping this does is it'll auto connect to our point. We'll throw that range upgrade on there, and it will be freaking fantastic. Excellent. So we do this. We do this. Let's show our working area. Yeah. I mean, we have more than enough coverage. Okay. So let's put our sheep back down. No, and we're just gonna, you know, go broke here for a second. We're gonna get stupid. Let's just put our piggies and our cows. We'll just. I'm missing a cow. Nope, there it is. Here, pig, cow. So the way that I understand this block should work, and let's turn off that range upgrade, by the way. Turn this off. Yes, so for every tick, it's going to collect a certain amount of sewage from these guys. So we're going to go over to the other side so we can do this over here. So we're going to collect a certain amount of sewage, and then we need to pipe that sewage into here to, so let's grab a fluid conduit and our wrench. I mean, this is not the way I wanted to do this, but it'll work. Just do that, I guess. I mean, I know I know it's not clean, but I oh, that's what I was kind of afraid of more than anything. Let's break the table. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. There's nothing to see. Yeah. Now I can get down here just fine. So, yes, let's since we're down here now, we do that, and she should be getting. So now she's getting sewage. Sewage will be transformed into our fertilizer. Fertilizer will be used for our hydroponic bed. Excellent. This is what we wanted. This was the goal. So let's go see what this hydroponic bed is. So I would like to make one of you. Look at that. Yeah, we're doing good. Let's make a couple of, because I really want to. I've heard this thing here is like super OP. No, give it power, give it a seed, and pretty much watch it go to town. So from what I've read and what I've heard from people, if we were to say, which one do we want to, let's pretend we're going to pop him out. We're going to put him in. Hydroponic. Fluid, empty. Now, are you actually getting things? I don't know. Shift, right click. This machine, when combined with power and water or lava, it will speed up the growth of crop a bit by providing very small amounts. By providing very small amounts of ether gas, crops will grow much faster. We don't have ether gas, but that's something that we could do. Output. We're outputting out the back. So let's disable this for a second. And let's, oh, we didn't even give it a seed, did we? How do we know? Okay, well, can I shift click? Does, do I put something on top of it? I don't know. So, I mean, we have the thing, but how do we use said thing? Output, ether. I mean, we get fluids, hydroponic bed. Guys, I'm gonna take a look at this. This may be something we need to look at next episode. Let me take a look at this. We'll find out and we'll go from there. Have a lovely day.